Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be ranking Outer Banks characters. And I have actually been wanting to do a ranking video for a while now, but I haven't gotten to until now. So, I'm going to show you like my tiers. So, the first one we have is the Ick. I do not like this character at all. They are not, no, get them out of here. Next is not the worst they could be, but still don't really like them. So, kind of like, they could be worse, but they're definitely not great. Mid is, I don't really care that much for them. Like, I wouldn't be totally torn up if they weren't there, but I don't dislike them, like I don't like dislike them. And then the next one is I like them. They're nice. I like them. They're pretty great. They're a good character. The last one is love them. Perfect. Best characters in the show. Love them so much. They are what makes the show amazing. They're everything. So let's go ahead and get started into ranking these characters. So first up we have Sarah Cameron, and she is personally like my second favorite character, so I'm putting pretty much all of the Pogues in the love them just because they're the Pogues, Next up, we have Barry. This is probably a hot take, I don't know. I don't particularly dislike Barry when he's like with Rafe. When he's with the Pogues, I don't like Barry, but if he's just being friends with Rafe, then I like him okay. So I'm gonna put him in mid. He's okay. Next is Big John. Just not the worst, but definitely not a great character in my opinion. There was so much leading up to him, and it kind of sucks that he was not the best character. But it is what it is. I mean, oh well. The next is Carla Limbri. She got on my last nerve. So for that, I'm gonna put her in the not the worst, because there are worse than her, but I do not like her at all. Next is Chandler Groff. Immediately ick. Bad. No. Get out of here. Actually, leave. Just go. Like, get out of my face. I mean, come on. I cannot describe how much I dislike Chandler Groff. Alright. Next is Cleo, which she's a Pogue, so we're going in love. She's amazing. Love her. She's, like, so underrated in my opinion. Like, obviously she's not, like, my top favorite, but she's one of them. Next is Shoop. Shoop's okay. I mean, I feel kind of bad for him because he's just trying to do his job. And he gets a lot of so much more hard work from the Pogues just running away from him all the time, which I feel kind of bad because he's just an officer trying to do his job. So I'm going to put him at mid. I don't dislike him, but I definitely wouldn't be that bad if he wasn't there. Next is Rose. I don't like Rose. I'm putting her at not the worst, but definitely not a great character. She's kind of just, she doesn't really get that much attention anyway, so I feel like I don't know her all that well to really judge her. JJ, he's actually my favorite character, so I'm putting him in the top. Yes! JJ, perfect everything. He is literally the love of my life. He is everything. He is just, he's such a king. I love him so much. All right. Next is John B. John B. I like John B. He's cute. I mean, he's cute. He's cool. I mean, that's really all I have to say. Next up is Kiara, another one of my top favorites. Love her. She slays. She's amazing. Next is Ruthie, which she's going down there with Chandler Groff. She's an ick for me. I don't know about you, but she's just, ugh. I do not like Ruthie at all. At all. Next is Kelsey. I'm going to put him in not the worst, but I definitely don't like him. But, I mean, to be fair, he doesn't really do too much. He's not really that big. I mean, he could be worse, but just, no. Next is Pope, which, since he's a Pogue, obviously gotta put him up there. I like Pope. He's cool. He kind of is the more, I guess he's the most sane out of all of the Pogues. He's the more, I guess, put together one. And he's pretty smart. So, next is Rafe. I'm gonna put him in love because he, while he may be a little bit psychotic and he may have some red flags, those red flags do be heart-shaped though. They do. I love Rafe. He's my other husband. And if you think that that conflicts with me being married to JJ, you're wrong. You're wrong. Next up is Sheriff Peterkin, which I'm putting her in the mid. I didn't really like her that much, but I did feel bad when she died. I thought that that was pretty bad. It was like really a really bad death, to be honest. She suffered for a really long time. I felt kind of bad. But yeah. So, next up is Sophia. I like her. She's nice. I mean, she could be better, but like, she's sweet. She's pretty. I don't really have anything against her. She didn't really do anything. I do hope that her and Rafe get back together in season 5 because I'm very sad that they broke up, especially after they just got engaged. Like, that was so sad. Okay, next up is Topper. He's going ick. Bye. Get out of here. I do not like Topper whatsoever. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, next up is Ward. Ward Cameron. I'm putting him at not the worst he could be because he definitely is not as bad as Chandler Groff. And also, he did, in the end, sacrifice himself for Sarah, which I thought was really nice of him to do. So he could be worse. But I'm not a fan of him still. Next up is Wheezy. I like her. She's sweet, you know, she's sweet. I would love to be besties with her because, you know, she's always trying to help out Sarah, and I feel kind of bad for her because she's probably tied up in a lot of stuff that she has no business being tied up in. So I guess she just gets kind of tangled up in all of it. Luke Maybank, JJ's dad. Ugh. I'm gonna put him at not the worst because at least he didn't kill JJ. Looking at you, Groff. But, yeah. So, he's not the worst he could be, but he definitely was not a good dad to JJ. Okay. Next is Hollis. Ugh, I don't really know. I feel like I have to put her at mid because I don't really understand her character all that much. I don't really get it that much. I mean, she's trying to make a deal for like Nyla and stuff like that. But other than that, she's kind of, I'm like, why are you here? Like, why do you need to be here? So, you know, we'll just put her in mid because I don't really care that much. Like, I just don't really read that much into her to care. All right, next is both of Kiara's parents, which you can't see the mom because her face got cropped out. But I'm putting them at, again, not the worst, but they did get on my nerves, like, really bad. They were horrible. I think it's mostly just because they were so mean to JJ. Well, mostly her dad. Kiara's dad was mostly mean to JJ. But I feel like just he's not a great dad, and the mom is not a great mom either. So for that, that's where I'm putting them. All right. And our final character is Pope's dad, Hayward. So I'm gonna put him at, I like him. He's nice. You know, he loves his son. You know, he's the in my opinion, he's the best dad out of all of the dads in the show. So, I mean, he's just trying to help his son out. He's just trying to keep his son safe. I don't really have anything against him. He's a good dad. Okay. So that is my ranking. And if you guys have any suggestions for more ranking videos I should do, let me know in the comments below. And also let me know where you guys would put these characters on your tier list. And let me know who your favorite and least favorite character from the show is. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!